Hello, frugal friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today is our weekly word. We're going to be looking at Genesis 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to summarize a lot. So let's begin. Okay, so Noah, in his day, there were still giants on the earth. And at the time that this happened, Noah was 500 years old. So let's look at 5 through 8, okay? And God saw that the wickedness of man was great on the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts in his heart was only evil continuously. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord was sorry that he had made man. And the Lord said, I will destroy man who I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and every creeping thing, and fowl in the air, everything. But Noah, he saw Noah. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Let's move down to 13. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is coming before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. So he's going to destroy them with the earth. So God was talking to Noah, and he told Noah that, his family and his house were righteous. So it says, and the Lord said unto Noah, come thou and thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteousness before me in this generation. And that was just his family. That was the only people he seen that were not wicked. So God gave Noah specifications about how he wanted the ark built. He commanded him to build it a certain way, and Noah did that. He followed instruction. And then he told him to take every clean beast by sevens, male and female, and every unclean beast by two, male and female, and all the birds and everything that was on the earth. So then we're gonna move over to 7:17. And so God said that the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased, and it bare up the ark, and it was lift up upon the earth. So there on the ark, everything is being flooded, and everything is being killed, besides Noah, his family, and the creatures that he took with him. But after 40 days, God remembered Noah and every living thing, the cattle, the birds, every fowl. So Noah saw that, the rain had stopped and everything. He sent out a raven, and that wasn't a sign for him. He sent out a dove. So the dove kept going back and forth. So he knew it wasn't dry, really. It wasn't dry. So he's wait, but that's how he's testing it. So the dove comes back and forth. He brings an olive leaf with him. Then finally he sends the dove out. Finally. And the dove doesn't return. So that's when he really knows it's dry. He knew the rain stopped, but then he knew it was dry. But Noah didn't say, well, I'm going to get off the boat. I'm going to just, go out here. But he waited on God. So God spoke unto Noah, saying, go forth of the ark, thou and thy wife and thy sons and thy sons' wives and all the living creatures that, he had with him. And so then this is what God says to Noah. He says, and God said, this is the token of my covenant, which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow, the rainbow, shall be seen in the cloud. And then God says this, he says, and I will remember my covenant is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the water shall be no more become a flood. So he was going to never flood the earth again. He wasn't going to, kill mankind by flood again. He made that covenant with Noah. And why did he make that covenant with Noah? Because Noah was a righteous man. Noah was trying to do right. I don't know if Noah was perfect. I don't think anybody is perfect. But Noah was trying to do the right thing. He was trying. And God blessed him for it. And now we're still here because of Noah and his righteousness. Now, a while back, I did a Christian act for someone, a Christian act of kindness. And that the person I did it for turned around and really hurt me. I was really hurt. So one day I was crying and telling God all about it. I was like, oh, and I did this a long time until it was one of those ugly cries and your eyes all puffed up and I said, telling God all about it and crying. And finally I said, I did, this person hurt me and I did this for that person. And God said, I saw you. And I just stopped crying. I just stopped and start like sniffling. And I was like, you saw me, God? You saw what I did? You saw that? He did. Nothing else. I heard nothing else. But I just, in my heart, I was so happy because I said, God saw me. He saw me. He saw what I did, and he is what's important to me. It's not what man thinks about me or how they treat me. It's how God thinks of me. And so there's a song from the Clark sisters, the gospel group, and they sing the song. They say, "Is my living in vain? Is my helping in vain?" And at towards the end of the song it goes, "Of course not. Of course not. My helping someone was not in vain, even though it hurt me or whatever went on. God saw it, and that's what's important to me because I want to do what's right in the eyes of God." And when you do things to help people, or whatever you do that of kindness that you do to someone, maybe they don't respond like they should, because unfortunately that's the world we're living in today. But when you do an act of kindness, when you do a Christian act, God sees you. He sees you. So nobody made a fool out of you or used you up or whatever, however the devil is trying to say, whatever he's trying to say. You please God. He saw you. And that's what's important. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. And as always, be blessed. Because up the road is eternal gain.